This is Sophie Mendoza, and I'll explain my answers to the highway driving assignment from Unit 2, Lesson 5. The first question says that we have a constant rate of 100 kilometers per hour for 30 minutes, meaning that it should be a straight line because of the constant rate, which would be this one. The second question tell us that it decided to pump the brakes for 10 minutes straight, which means that the slope would change, and the answer would be this one because it's pumping the brakes, so it's still going on, but it's slowing down. Then the third question tells us that he's going to stop for 20 minutes. So this is the correct answer because it means that no distance is being advanced, but time still goes on. Our fourth question tells us that he's going back home at a rate of 60 kilometers per hour for an hour. And so the correct answer is the straight line going down because he is returning to the point of origin, meaning it has, like the graph has to go down because it's going back to its origin. On the second part of the assignment, we have to draw a displacement graph using all the shapes that we chose before. And according to my answers and my explanation, this is how my graph looks like. Here we have the kilometers, and here we have time in hours. In this graph, the ranges of the slope 0 is 0.60, 60 and 1,60. And this indicates, as I said before, that there is no movement but the time still passes by. Then when the slope is negative, the ranges are 160 and 20, and this indicates movement towards the origin point, such as I explained before. And well, this tells us that in total the trip is 2 hours long, and we drove 120 kilometers, being 60 kilometers the maximum displacement. In the last part of the assignment, we had to create a story using the graph given, which looks like this. My story said that we were in an airport, my dog and I, and because we had such a long layover, we decided to go out to know the city, explore it a little bit. So we started by heading out of the airport for 40 minutes at a constant rate of 100 kilometers per hour, which means that's why the line is straight and it's going up, because it's a constant rate going 40 minutes. Going up for 40 minutes. Then we get to an avenue that's full of stores, and because we like shopping, we decide to pump the brakes for 20 minutes so we can drive by slower and actually look at the stores they had. So we're still moving forward, but we are pumping the brakes, so that's how our graph looks like this instead of being a straight line. And then we find a store that we actually like, so we decide to stop and shop. And that's when the line turns like this, because time still passes by, but we are not moving. We are just there shopping, so there is no movement at all. And then at the end of the graph, it goes black again, down and back, because in the story we are done shopping and we are going back to the airport, which was our origin point. That's what the line represents. In this graph, my zero slope was at 60 to 110 and 90 to 110. We drove a total of 420 kilometers, and the maximum displacement was 210 kilometers, which was on our way back to the airport. This is 210 kilometers. And that's everything. Thank you.